Hadith 1 When Ramadan begins, the gates of paradise are opened, the gates of hell are closed, and the devils are chained.
Sahih al-Bukhari, explanation. This hadith emphasizes the immense blessings and mercy of Ramadan.
It signifies that during this month, it becomes easier for believers to do good deeds and seek forgiveness, as the obstacles to righteousness are diminished. The opening of paradise's gates symbolizes the increased opportunities for reward, while the closure of hell's gates signifies protection from its punishments. The chaining of the devils implies a reduction in their influence, making it easier for believers to resist temptations and focus on worship. Hadith 2 Whoever stands, in prayer, in Ramadan out of faith and expectation of reward, his previous sins will be forgiven.
Sunan an-Nasa'i, explanation. This hadith highlights the importance of performing extra prayers, Taraweeh, during Ramadan. It promises forgiveness for past sins to those who engage in this act of worship sincerely and with the hope of attaining Allah's reward. It serves as an encouragement for believers to intensify their prayers during Ramadan, seeking spiritual purification and redemption. Hadith 3 The Prophet said, Whoever does not give up false speech and evil actions, Allah is not in need of his leaving his food and drink, i.e., Allah will not accept his fasting. Sahih al-Bukhari, explanation. This hadith underscores the importance of not only abstaining from food and drink but also from sinful behavior during Ramadan. Fasting is not merely about refraining from physical nourishment, it also involves spiritual discipline and moral purification. Therefore, this hadith reminds believers to control their tongues, refrain from falsehood, and avoid sinful deeds while fasting. Hadith 4 As-Sikhat, Laylat al-Qadr, in the last 10 nights of Ramadan. For verily, it is during the odd nights, the 21st, or the 23rd, or the 25th, or the 27th, or the 29th, or during the last night. Sahih al-Bukhari, explanation. This hadith directs believers to actively seek Laylat al-Qadr, the night of decree, during the last 10 nights of Ramadan. Laylat al-Qadr is a night of great significance, during which the Quran was revealed. Its worship is better than 1,000 months of worship. By highlighting the odd nights of the last 10 days, the hadith encourages believers to intensify their worship, particularly on those nights, in hopes of attaining the immense blessings of Laylat al-Qadr. Hadith 5 The Prophet said, Whoever gives food to a fasting person to break his fast, he will have a reward like theirs, without it detracting in the slightest from their reward. Sunan ibn Majah, explanation. This hadith emphasizes the merit of providing iftar, the meal to break the fast, to fasting individuals. It encourages acts of charity and hospitality, especially during Ramadan, when the reward for good deeds is multiplied. By feeding someone who is fasting, a person not only earns their own reward for fasting but also receives an additional reward equivalent to that of the fasting person, without diminishing the reward of the latter. This hadith encourages communal support and generosity during the month of Ramadan.